Hey there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your week of August 9th, 2021 tarot reading. We're just going to rush into this and see what we got for you here, all right? So your general vibe card is the Parrot Spirit. Watch your words. You know, it's just saying be careful what you say to this week. Could be just as simple as careful what you say to yourself, that voice in your head, right? Words can hurt, you know, and I know for myself even, just, you know, once I kind of turn that little voice in my head into like a positive instead of letting it kind of nitpick me and be negative, that just was a big turnaround for me, and that really helped me out and got me going, got my self-esteem and confidence going better, rather than having that little voice be negative and just pick away at you all the time, right? So just watch what you're thinking, watch what you're saying about yourself, watch what you're saying about others as well, right? You know, words can't cut, and you can't take them back once they're said, eh? So let's see what we got for you this week. All right. So in your past year, Sagittarius, we got the Ace of Cups coming in. I'm liking that. Ace of Cups is all about overflowing emotion, right? The cup here, excuse me, is overflowing, right? It's saying you're overflowing with emotion at this point. Maybe, you know, it might not necessarily be good emotion. Hopefully it's positive stuff, I'm hoping, but it could be just saying you're overflowing with some sort of emotion. So, you know, maybe you need to be careful with what you're saying, because you might be putting out a lot of negativity by accident, not intentionally, but it's maybe trying to turn that around so we're overflowing with positivity instead. We've also got the initial W here. Might mean something to you. If it does, let me know down below. This is leading to the Nine of Cups. I'm liking that. In your present, the Nine of Cups is saying it's a card of fulfillment and satisfaction. Whereas like two people who come together who both have Nine of Cups energy, we get the Ten of Cups, which is one of the happiest cards in the deck. You know, it's like the dream life, dream partner, dream kids, dream home, dream job, all that good stuff coming true. It's just saying, like, in your present, maybe feeling very fulfilled and satisfied. So it seems like we're in a positive place here, and, you know, we want to keep that going. So I'm liking that. This is leading to the King of Cups in your future. So you might be encountering a King of Cups. You might be in King of Cups energy. Watch your words. The King of Cups is watching himself here. He's in rough waters, but he's unfazed, right? Because he knows that, you know, he rules his emotions. He doesn't let his emotions rule him, right? So this is just to say, like, hey, if we're focusing on, like, watching our words, like, we're letting all the rough stuff go by, we're letting all the negativity go by, and we're really just focusing on the positive. We're really focusing on what we can deal with, right? The waters are just rushing by him, but he's like, you know what, whatever, I got my cups here, you know, I got my cup, I got my throne, whatever. That's the important part. That's the positive part. All this other stuff's just background noise. So I'm loving it. And this is lastly leading to the Four of Pentacles. This has been coming up a lot in these readings lately. But the Four of Pentacles is just telling you to do things the way everyone else does them, right? It's really boring in that regard, but it's telling you to do things safely and to do things the way everyone else does. Try not to obsess too much about money here as well. Like, this person's got that one pentacle really wrapped up. They're, like, really obsessing over their money. It's like saying, just don't worry about that, but do try to play things safe here and do the normal stuff, right? Like, do the things everyone else does. Don't try to think outside the box here. You know, do, you know, the safe stuff. Make sure your doors are locked when you go home, or when you leave your home through the day or whatever, or whenever you leave. Make sure they're locked up before you go to bed, that kind of thing. You know, check up on your friends, make sure they're doing okay, your loved ones, everybody like that kind of stuff for an outcome. So I feel like you're going to be in a very safe place here in the future, a very good place, if you just stick to this. You stick to the positivity and stick to watching your words. So I'm digging that. That's awesome. We're going to get you some clarifiers here in just a moment. Oh, geez, Sagittarius. Geez Louise. Don't know why I had a hard time with your name there. But thank you so much for being here, Sagittarius. Appreciate it so much. You can help out the channel if you feel like going that extra mile by hitting the thumbs up button down below, subscribing if you haven't already, sharing the video, and of course checking out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign videos as well. Thank you so much for being here, and let's see what else we got for you this week. All right. So, clarifying the Ace of Cups, we got the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is a card of balance, you know. Two of Wands is a card of just coming from a place of stability. So it seems like you're in a good place here in your past, very stable, very balanced, and you're starting to feel an overflow of emotions. Maybe you didn't think you were ever going to get to a point of stability. Maybe your life before this has been very chaotic, and now we're kind of like leveling out and things are kind of getting to a good place where you can move into a better place going forward. So I'm digging that. Clarifying the Nine of Cups, we got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is saying you can overcome these challenges. I feel like you're in a place where you're satisfied, you're fulfilled, and you're like, yeah, I can take on the world. You know, I'm digging that. That's awesome. Like, you're just in a good place here overall, Sagittarius. I'm loving it. Clarifying the King of Swords, we got the Hermit popping in here. He looks so worried. just as an aside, he looks so worried in that bag. But the Hermit is saying that, you know, you're kind of realizing some stuff about yourself. You're getting some inner knowledge, some inner peace here, where it's like, okay, I kind of think I know what I'm going after here. Maybe you're trying to be more like the King of Cups, you know, someone who isn't bound by their emotions. They kind of handle that stuff. They're like, yeah, whatever. I'm going to be more like, you know, I have my feelings, but I'm not going to let them kind of take over. You know, I'm not going to submit to like moments of rage and things like that, right? You're going to be more, you know, calm, cool, and collected. Or maybe that's the kind of person you're looking for in your life as well. You know, this is like, I really want a King of Cups in my life. I want someone who's not going to just freak out all the time. So I'm digging that. And lastly, clarifying the Four of Pentacles, we got the Four of Pentacles. That's the universe just saying, hey, I said what I said and I meant it. That's awesome. Four of Pentacles, again, just saying like, hey, play it safe, do the normal stuff, make sure everyone's good, you know, don't think outside the box, just kind of do what other people do to be successful here. You know, make sure everything's locked up, everyone's safe, you know, do all that good stuff and things will be good. Again, don't obsess over money as well. So yeah, that's pretty good. You're in a good spot. You're feeling very powerful. That might be attracting in that King of Cups here. But we're going to tie this all off with a Moonology card here and see what we got for you. Again, thank you so much for being here, Sagittarius, and let's see what we got for you here. All right. So we have got for you the new moon in Aquarius. It's saying bring love into the situation. You know, this might just be a case of like, hey, you're trying to bring in that King of Cups. You're trying to bring that kind of love into your life. It could be just bring love into you as well, right? Like I was saying before, talking about yourself in a positive way, you know, using your words, you know, watching your words to make sure they're in a positive direction to balance you out so you can have the success, so you can find the people you want in your life, so you can feel like you can take on the world, right? So I'm digging that. That's awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here, Sagittarius. I want to call you Aquarius, so sorry about that. But thank you so much for being here, Sagittarius. Appreciate it so much. Remember, if you want to help out the channel, you can leave a like down below, subscribe, hit the bell icon, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos there. Oh my Lord, I've been tongue-tied all day. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you, Sagittarius, in the next video.